Hey everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar here with MLB 13 The Show, and we have got some Atlanta Braves franchise coming your way right here as we're going to be facing the San Diego Padres. We're going to be at home. Now, you guys know from the last video here that Jason Hayward is on track to join the 40-40 club. Now, we were able to get 40 home runs with him, so the question is whether or not we're going to be able to go ahead and get a stolen base with him. It's all he's got left. 39 stolen bases, 40 home runs here for Jason Hayward. So there's a lot riding on this game. So Miner's going to be pitching for me here. Lefty versus lefty. And it looks like we're going to be seeing the first base hit of the game. Just a single that goes into center field. But all big innings got to start somewhere here. I'm just kind of worried that that's what we're going to be seeing right here from Miner since he's cold. This one goes into left. Now we've got runners at first and second. And, like I said, I'm worried about how this is going to go. All right. Yasmani Grandal coming up to the plate now. All right, so I've been able to get a couple outs now. Now it looks like we've got runners on first and third now. So, fouls that one back. It's going to be strike one to Grandal. As I was mentioning, Miner is on a cold streak right now, which is not good because he's really dropped a lot in the race for Cy Young. I mean, I think he was like number 2 or something like that. I don't think he's there anymore. I don't think he's in like the top. Well, I know he's not in the top 3. But a couple games that he's had over the last couple games that he's had have just not been pretty at all. So we're going to try to see if we can go with the curveball. He's going to make contact with that one and foul it too. So still 0-2 count now. Let's try and throw this four-seamer low. Up, come on, appeal. Yes! We get the strikeout. All right, so here's Chris Johnson now in the bottom of one. Simmons didn't have a great at-bat, but this one's going to go into left field, and it's going to be caught. What a great defensive play right there. So here he is, the man of the hour, Jason Hayward. Really good stats. Him and Freddie Freeman right now are 1-2. Well, Freddie Freeman's 1. Hayward is 2 for MVP right now. It's kind of cool that you've got that going on. So the thing is I got to get on base. Watch that one for ball 1. Way too high. And look at that, 99 career home runs, too. I don't know if I should go ahead and play the next game against the Padres and see if I can get that home run. Or maybe I could get it here in this game. I don't know. Ah, dang it. So a strike. See? MVP. Even on the scoreboard back there. All right. This one. Oh, man. Oh, wait. I might get on first. I am on first. All right. Wasn't pretty. Everybody knows what's going on. This is where we might get to the 40-40 club. So here I go. The throw going to be off target, so I made it. Jason Hayward has joined the 40-40 club. So Alfonso Soriano, Jose Canseco, Alex Rodriguez, and Barry Bonds have also been in the 40-40 club. So, see, there you go. 40 stolen bases this year. Wow, that's actually really cool. Never, ever have done that before. But this one's going to go ahead and bring Hayward home. So 1-0 now for the Braves, and another RBI for Freeman. So each one of these players going ahead and helping themselves out as to who should be MVP. All right, this one going into right field. I get a little bit of a bad angle on that one here, so Hayward's going to have to get that one as it goes off the wall. Headley makes it on over to second with a double. All right, again, runners on first and third. Grandal. He's going to hit that one over to Freeman. I thought he was coming home. Bases are loaded now. Not pretty. That was a dumb move. I should have just gone ahead with the double play. because base hit. 1 run comes home. Well, even though that was a terrible throw from Justin Upton and left, it does keep the bases loaded right now. Game's tied at 1 run apiece. Gonna try and get this changeup to drop, force something on the ground. It's exactly what we get. And we get the force at home. Not able to get the throw over to first for a double play. But that's okay. At least we prevent the run from coming in here. It's still 1-0. 0-2 count. Going to try and get the strikeout by throwing a 4-seamer inside. And there we go. Easy out. Or so I thought. Ugla throws that one into the stands. So 2 runs come home because of 1 fielding mistake. You know, in a situation like that, you really can't get away from fundamentals. You've got to make a good throw. Maybe it just went into the dugout. It's still not cool. Now we're down 3-1. Thanks, Dan Ugla. All right, we've really got to get the hits going. We started off with this one right here by Justin Upton. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can head on over for second with him. Depends on what happens here with Hayward. Well, I'm very lucky here. That didn't end up being a double play. I think if they weren't in a double play set here with the infield, well, would have been just that. All right. So, Freddie Freeman. So we're going deep. It's going to go over his head. But I am not advancing because I thought it was going to be caught. Dang it. Well, on the bright side, at least the bases are loaded. Here's B.J. Upton now up at the plate. Now could get a grand slam. And instead he'll hit this one in the left. 1 run comes home. Bases are still loaded. Anything can happen now. You'll see a little pep talk going on here on the mound. Padres might make a change here pretty soon. Now here's Brian McCann, scores 3-2, bottom of 4. Again, bases loaded. Well, it looks like that little pep talk worked. Forced it on the ground. And a 4-6-3 double play. Miner's been pitching a ridiculous game, except for those hits that I've been getting. Man, Chase Hadley, why are you doing this to me? Well, the Padres now expand the lead. I'm really worried about how this is going to end up now, but at least I've got the 40-40 game. You know, if I end up losing this one, I'm totally cool with it because something awesome has happened here. So I'm a little sick. I don't know if you guys can tell with my voice or anything, but I'm trying. I'm going to get through this. All right. I was going to go ahead and skip the 40-40 game just because I got a little cold. All right, Mike Minor is even getting in on the mix with things, getting a base hit in the right field. I think of all the starting pitchers that I have, Mike Minor has definitely been the best hitter. Really surprised me, actually. All right. So, Minor's on first. Simmons with a base hit that goes into center. All right. So, Minor's in scoring position, but it's got to be a really, really good hit to be able to bring him home because, of course, as a pitcher, his speed is really nothing to get too excited about at all. All right, Chris Johnson. Well, no! Payback! All right, a fielding error right there by Headley. He's going to go ahead and give me a run. Now, I guess it really would have been payback if I would have been able to get 2 runners home on that, but that's okay. All right, Justin Upton now. Oh, double play. Yes, Justin Upton can't beat that one out. All right. Well, at least it's a 1-run game here. That one just chopped on the ground. But I'll get a single out of it. Gosh, I don't like those choppers. All right, so now we're going to be seeing a reliever coming in here for the Padres. Brad Brock. Brock. I don't know. I think this is just me being sick. All right, anyway, now that he is in, we've got runners on first and second here. And Brian McCann. Welcome to the game, buddy. Home run for McCann. That 3-run shot is going to go ahead and give us the lead. That is not what you want to see from a reliever who comes in, gives up a home run on his very first pitch. Well, I called that one right. Had that one timed perfectly. All right, so McCann making up for hitting into that double play earlier. Now here's Dan Uggla, 6-4. All right. So really affected his confidence. Next pitch. Kiss that one goodbye. I cannot remember the last time that I had back-to-back home runs like this. You regretting going to the bullpen now? Probably. Because, I mean, let's be honest. It's not like I was going ahead and hitting home runs earlier. I might have been smarter and just let things ride out. I don't know. But after that one here, we see Thad Weber coming in a little bit later here. Not in the same inning and not right after that either. All right, but here's Cameron Maven. All right, so it's kind of nice being caught up with everything here. Going back to Diamond Dynasty and stuff like that. So when I go ahead and I get done with this, I think I've kind of announced it in some other videos, but when I get done with the Braves franchise, I'll be doing Diamond Dynasty, and I'll probably be doing like Rivalry and 30 wins with 30 teams all over again. I didn't even finish it up last time. That's something I need to do. I mean, I do need to get 30 wins with 30 teams finished. I'll probably just start over here, because I'd prefer doing it with MLB 13 the show. Ah, man. Bad throw. Miner's not pitching too well here in the 8th inning, but I'm keeping him in just to give my bullpen a little bit of a break here. And if we're striking people out like this, it's really not a problem to go ahead and keep him in. All right, Uggla, who had the home run earlier here in the bottom of the 8th. Well, he's going to go ahead and hit this one into the gap, so he's going to round first. Head on over to second, and he'll get there standing up. No throws made over at second. So here's Mike Miner. Laying down the bunt. That's going to go ahead and get Uggla on over to third. But Miner's out at first. That's okay. So with Simmons, can lay down another bunt. But I see that the infield over on the right side is in by quite a bit. So I'm like, no, I'm going to swing at it. And that was the smart call. That's going to go ahead and bring Uggla home. So there's another run for the Braves. 8-4 now. I was thinking about bringing Kimbrel in here, but it's not a save situation anymore. So let's give him some rest. All right, so heading for second here. Simmons. He's going to be safe there at second. Still not as cool as the 40th stolen base for Hayward. I just realized I got that at home. That's perfect. Those type of milestones, I always want to get that at home. All right, broken bat. Uggla charging it. Sure, yeah, he can make that one, but not a throw earlier. All right. So, Simmons showing Uggla how it's done. I'm not going to let him live it down for this game. I'm really not. All right, 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. 0-1 count. We're going to go with the 4-seamer high and inside. Now it's going to get popped up here in the center. B.J. Upton will have no problem making that catch and ending the game. So a historic game for me and for Hayward. The 40-40 club. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. I do appreciate it. More of this to come later on, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great jazz. Remember, you guys are phenomenal people. You really are. Thank you again, and as always, I hope you have a good one.